Welcome to Any Who Pod with your boy JC, and we are back with another one, bro. This is like an emergency pod right here because we got a lot to talk about. Giannis has asked for a trade. Giannis has demanded out. Well, that's how I'm taking it because we all seen the writing on the wall, bro. We seen the writing on the wall, bro. Giannis has been giving these cryptic messages after the post games about how we need to try a little harder and I need pieces to win. I need, he on his LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? He on his Bron. He trying to put pressure on the organization to put a team around him that's going to contend for a championship because he ain't gonna play basketball forever, bro. And we want to maximize this window. And it would be kind of crazy if Giannis only gets one ring. I'm not gonna lie. Giannis has the talent and the capability to get more than one ring in his career, bro. He has the talent and the capability to make it to the finals multiple times a year, bro. He do. He really do. It's not his fault that he don't make it to the finals. It'd be injuries, and it'd be a lot of the times it'd be the team. You feel what I'm saying? Ever since that 2021 championship, he has yet to make it back to the finals. You feel what I'm saying? He wants to make it back to the finals. Can't be mad at it, bro. You can't be mad at it, bro. So we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at this from two separate situations. So NBA trade deadline looked dead, right? The NBA trade deadline looked dead. It looked like there was no moves that was going to happen. It looked like it was nothing that was going to shake. Then Giannis asked for a trade. You feel what I'm saying? Now I know we're gonna know like where Giannis gonna go. That's the whole situation. That's the whole question. Where Giannis gonna go? He can go a lot of places. Where Giannis gonna go? But here, right here on Any Who Pod, bro, we gonna discuss it a little deeper than that, bro, because it's not just about Giannis. Right now, more importantly, what it's about Milwaukee, bro. It's really about Milwaukee, right? Milwaukee got a lot to say in this trade on where they need him to go and what they can receive back for Giannis, because after Giannis, it's looking dark. You feel what I'm saying? We in full rebuild mode. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't smelling the playoffs or championship for like 3 years at this point because we got to get into rebuild mode. And what's going on right now is that they don't have no draft picks. You feel what I'm saying? They have no draft capital. You feel what I'm saying? But first, let's dive into Giannis and what it looks like on his point of view, bro. What does Giannis need to win, bro? Giannis needs some shooting around him, right? We need to maximize the shooting around Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? We need perimeter players that can knock down shots and they can play defense around him. You feel what I'm saying? We also need a win now type of team. You feel what I'm saying? We don't got 5 to 10 years to try to build something. We don't got that, or we would just stay to Milwaukee. You feel what I'm saying? We need a team that's going to win right now, and we need a core that's ready to rock right now. A youngish core. You feel what I'm saying? Not super young, where we like, all right, in 3 years we're gonna be good. Something like Charlotte Hornets. You feel what I'm saying? No, we need a team that can win right now. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what he needs. So we need elite shooting. You feel what I'm saying? We need a defensive infrastructure, somebody that can play some defense around Giannis, so he not the only person that's down there anchoring the defense. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a one-man show no more with my man Giannis. He, like I said, he in his prime years. You feel what I'm saying? He trying to find his Miami. You feel what I'm saying? And we actually need some spacing that's going to hold up in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? We need some spacing that's going to hold up in the playoffs. So when the playoffs hit, you feel what I'm saying? He can get into motion. He a person that does damage in the paint. You feel what I'm saying? He a person that does damage when he slashes. You feel what I mean? We don't need everybody clogging up the paint. You feel what I'm saying? We need some space. So that's what my man needs. And from his point of view, bro, he might need to go over there to Golden State. You feel what I'm saying? Golden State got some pieces and some assets that they can trade to go get Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? And Giannis will fit over there with Steph. Steph is a ready now shooter right now. They got a great coacher over there right now. They got an okay coach in Steve Kerr. You feel what I'm saying? And he has 4 rings. You feel what I'm saying? So he knows what it takes to win a championship, how that type of season goes. And maybe we punt one this year, but next year, me, Dre, Steph, you feel what I'm saying? We can get together and we can win a ring. You feel what I'm saying? We can make a push in the Western Conference. Maybe that's somewhere he want to go. My thing with the Golden State situation is I think it'll be no different than Jimmy Butler. Because look, if we talking about Golden State, they're gonna have to give us some pieces to get with him, and depending on who they give up, they might not have a ready now team to go ahead and go and win the championship. So I'll be a little iffy about going over there to Golden State. You feel what I'm saying? It's a short window too, by the way. Like going over there, they already got a short window now because they had got Jimmy Butler. Giannis don't improve the window that much. You feel what I'm saying? He really don't, because the pieces that Giannis need, he gonna need Steph and he gonna need Dre. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna need those two, because Dre gonna maximize the rest of the pieces on the offense to people that, like a B pods and something like that. But like I said, they're gonna have to trade some pieces when they give up Giannis. So we don't even know what the team gonna look like when they give up for Giannis. We know Kuminga gonna be gone. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe a B pods is gone. You feel what I'm saying? We already know the draft capital gone, so they ain't gonna get no draft. So it's like it's gonna be a short window if you go over there to Golden State. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna have to really be on the lookout for Golden State. Now the next team that he might want to go to is the Houston Rockets. KD, Sengun, and Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? And they got a young core. Now they have to give up, like I said, people have to give up some pieces for Giannis, bro. They want a young player and they want some draft capital because they have no draft capital. So you're gonna have to give up a young player. You feel me? So they're not gonna give us Sengun. You may get you may get the Thompson twin. You feel me? Who else they got over there? You got Thompson twin. You got Smith. Who else can they give up? Him, Smith. Damn, I'm blinking on it. That's pretty much it though. That, and then you got the draft capital that you can give up. You can give us some draft capital on that. What do the Houston Rockets got? They got 27 first round swap rights with Brooklyn. They got 27 first round pick via Phoenix, and they got 2029 first round picks too. You feel me? Between Dallas and Phoenix. So you feel me? They got some draft capital. You feel me? They can get rid of Tar Easton. Tar Easton he a bucket and he a defensive guy right there. Somebody, they said they want a blue chip, blue collar type guy to come over there in Milwaukee. You feel me? Because it's going to be Milwaukee. They want somebody that's actually going to stay in Milwaukee. You feel what I'm saying? So the Rockets can be a team that he can go to. And like I said, that's a defensive team that's already ready. They got a great coach over there. They got KD over there. They got Sengun over there. And then you add Giannis over there. Listen, you're going to be able to really score. You feel me? Now, the thing I said about Giannis and how he liked to hoop, he liked to slash. You feel what I'm saying? He liked to go into the paint. Sengun in the paint, that's where he operates at. So it might be a little crowded in there, but who knows? You feel what I'm saying? I think Udoka can really make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, they just lost Steven Adams, and getting a Giannis on the team right now will really boost their confidence, really boost their stock, and getting through the Western Conference, getting to the Western Conference Finals. Because Steven Adams was the anchor to their defense. You feel me? Giannis can come over here and he can slide into that spot right there, because Giannis is a great rim protector. You feel what I'm saying? So, boom. You got the Houston Rockets, which is a great option for him to go to. Then you got the Knicks and you got the Heat. Knicks is a win-ready now team right now. I know they have a little issues right now, but maybe Giannis is the one to get in there and fix it. You feel what I'm saying? You trade out Cat for Giannis, and then I got word what I was reading and I was hearing about the trade situations going on in the league right now. They saying that Drew Holiday can come over to the Knicks. And Drew Holiday come over to the Knicks, he can sway Giannis to come over to the Knicks. You feel what I'm saying? And that might be a good joint right there, because you already know Giannis won his ring with Drew Holiday. You feel me? And Drew Holiday, he trying to get back. Drew Holiday still got life left in his career. You feel what I'm saying? He trying to get back and win a ring. He a win now player right now. You feel what I'm saying? So they both go ahead, pair up, go over to New York with Jalen Brunson. You may have to give up OG. You feel what I'm saying? You may have to give up OG, but it'd be cool. You give up OG, because OG is their defense. You give up OG, you get Giannis. So he fixes a lot. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need OG as much when you got Giannis over there. But who knows? You feel what I'm saying? You got Mitch Robinson over there. Mitch Robinson can stay healthy. You get Giannis in there. You got Jalen Brunson. You feel what I'm saying? You could do something. You feel me? I heard Mikal Bridges. People was interested in Mikal Bridges. You could probably trade. If you could trade Mikal Bridges and keep OG, that's what I would do. If I was the Knicks, I would trade away Mikal Bridges, keep OG. You feel me? Trade away those draft picks, because they got like 4 draft picks that they can go ahead and use. Let me see, New York, because I got the list here from Bobby Marks on ESPN. Let me see, where's the list, dude? He got New York. He got New York over there. New York got some draft assets. They got a first round swap in 2026, 2030, and 2032. You feel what I'm saying? Mind you, Milwaukee has nothing. They have no draft capital. So this right here is about the draft capital. You feel me? So they got that. You feel me? They got Mikal Bridges. You feel me? They talking about Mitch Robinson. He gonna be a free agency. You got Yabusele. You feel me? He gonna be in free agency. Shamit. You feel me? That's a little something. Then you got Clarkson. He gonna be a free agent too. Milwaukee will take some aspiring contracts to get them off the books in the summer so we can free up cap space to maybe even land a star or get some draft capital. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what they really want. They need some draft capital. So you got them. You feel me? Then you got the Heat. You feel me? The Heat always got something cooking. They got some draft capital over there. They got some young players. They got a bunch of young players over there. They always got young players over there. They got a bunch of young players over there they can trade. They got some draft capital that will help Milwaukee get back in the game, bro. Because Milwaukee out of the game right now. You feel what I'm saying? So he wants the cleanest fit that he can fit on the team. And those are teams that we think about. I think he fits best. If we're talking about those teams right there, the realistic teams that can trade him and all that, I think he fit best probably on the New York Knicks. You feel me? I feel like he can raise their ceiling. In the East, you want to stay in the East. The East is easier to get through right now, especially right now this year where everybody's hurt. There's no JT, there's no Tyrese Halliburton. You feel what I'm saying? So Indiana out of it. Boston got a good chance, but we don't think that Boston can probably win a ring. You feel what I'm saying? Who knows though? Like I said, the East is weak. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't got Boston down for beating one of these Western Conference teams, whether that be the Nuggets, whether that be the Timberwolves, or whether that be OKC. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if they can beat one of those teams. You feel what I'm saying? Without JT, but they can probably make it through the East without JT. But you add Giannis over there to the Knicks, I don't think they can get past the Knicks with Giannis over there. You feel what I'm saying? I think Giannis joining the Knicks gives him the best path to go to win a ring this year or next year. You feel what I'm saying? I know he's injured right now. We don't know when he's definitely going to be out for like a couple of months. You feel what I'm saying? So he'll come back. If he was to come back, he'll probably come back right in the beginning of the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? This is not one of those injuries where he was out for the whole season, though. You feel what I'm saying? So I still got faith. But if it was me, if I was Giannis, I'd probably go sit over here in New York. But I got another team. I got another team you need to go to. You feel me? I got another team you need to go to. But we're going to flip script. We're going to talk about Milwaukee, bro. And from Milwaukee's point of view, bro, it's a lot different. The teams that Milwaukee probably want to trade into is probably not the teams that Giannis want to go to. The teams that we want to trade Giannis to have the draft capital. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, if you are the Milwaukee Bucks, bro, you got to focus on the draft. Now you want to focus on this draft because this draft got Carlos Boozer's son in there. You feel what I'm saying? Abasta. You feel what I'm saying? I know I just butchered his name. We got the young boy over there in Arizona that's snapping. You feel what I'm saying? You got a couple players in this draft. You feel me? You got at least 4 or 5 players that everybody's saying are generational talents. You feel me? It's going to come and shake up the league. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know JC, dog. You got to come in the league and do all that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't just going off what they seen in college. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, Cooper Flag ended up being a bucket like everybody told me. So these young boys might be a bucket. You feel me? This is the draft. This is the draft that you want to attack. You feel me? So listen, they won't trade him to teams that Giannis probably don't want to go to. You feel what I'm saying? Picks matter more than players. You feel what I'm saying? Milwaukee not really worried about players. We're not worried about getting a star. We're not worried about getting some mid-level players like a Jonathan Kuminga. We're not really worried about Jonathan Kuminga. We don't really want a Jonathan Kuminga. You feel what I'm saying? We want draft capital, bro. We want to get our future back, bro. We done traded our whole future to Milwaukee and a few other teams to go ahead and get Dame and maximize this win now window that we had with Giannis. You feel what I'm saying? It's over. We need to go and move on. You feel what I'm saying? So for real, see, the Rockets is a good place to trade because they got the young players and they got a win now. They got win now pieces over here. You can go ahead and you can grab the Thompson twin and you can try to build around it. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's nice. You feel what I'm saying? He's nice. He got a player with a lot of good upside. You feel me? He good with the defense. You feel me? He got a little mid-range jumper that he working on. You feel what I'm saying? If you get that sharp, you feel me? We out of here. You feel me? So he's a person that we can probably build around. We can try to see if we can build around it. You feel what I'm saying? You got him. You probably get Tariq Easton as well. And you got those 2 people right there that you can probably build around. These young players from right now that you can sell tickets with right now. You know what I'm saying? They'll put asses in seats. You feel me? You sell some tickets right now with these guys right here. We could probably tank and get some of this draft, some of the draft capital that we get from the Rockets, bro. We can go ahead and we can build a team. You feel me? So the Rockets is a place that they want to go. New York is cool, but at the same time, bro, with New York, their picks are late. You feel me? They got 2030 swaps. They got stuff later down the line. You feel me? I'm talking about 4 or 5 years down the line. You feel me? We need something for right now, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So the Knicks is a number 2 option, and it's a place that we want Giannis to go. Giannis want to go there, and we want to do right by Giannis. We want to send him to the right spot. But at the same time, bro, their picks are late. You feel me? So that's not the best option for them. You feel me? Then you got the Trailblazers. You feel me? Now the Trailblazers, they traded away, the Bucks traded away their future draft picks in 26, 8, 30. You feel what I'm saying? Like 3 to 4 years of first round draft picks to get Dame Lillard. You feel me? To come over there. That didn't even work out. You feel me? So if we was to unload Giannis over there to the Trailblazers and get some of our future back, that'd be cool. You feel what I'm saying? That'd be real smooth. We slide you over there, get our shit back. You feel what I'm saying? We cool on over here. You feel me? And we could probably get our future back. That'd be something that's cool for them. And then you can go over there and you can play with your man's Drew Holiday. You feel me? And then maybe they can go ahead and make a little team over there. You feel me? I don't know if Giannis is gone. I don't know if Giannis is gone for that. You feel me? But that's something that Milwaukee will definitely want. You feel me? That's something that Milwaukee will definitely want. If they was to trade him to Golden State, you feel what I'm saying? That would be like probably the worst move for them because, like I said, the picks are late. Jonathan Kuminga is like he wants to win now. You feel me? He wants to prove himself and win now. But I don't know if you build around Jonathan Kuminga. To me, Jonathan Kuminga is a piece that you put with somebody else that you could probably make him a number 2, number 3 option. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if he's number 1 option material. You feel me? So I don't know if anybody else looking at him like that either, or else he probably would have been traded at this point. You feel me? So trading for Jonathan Kuminga is gonna be like, you feel me? Then you got like the Hawks. The Hawks got a lot of draft capital they can trade up for. You feel me? They just opened up a lot of space over there to land themselves a star to add to Atlanta and their defensive core that they got going on over there. You feel me? That'd be a nice spot for him to land. I think that'll give him a good chance to win in the East as well. I think they'd be a little dark horse, but having Giannis over there probably put him right there in that talk in that tier with Boston, with the Pistons. You feel what I'm saying? They'll definitely jump up there with Toronto. You feel what I'm saying? They'll definitely jump over there over the Sixers, like over us. You feel what I'm saying? Then we got some dreams. You feel me? I got some dreams. I got some hopes and dreams that we got to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? A few years ago, on this very pod, on this very platform, I done said what I wanted to happen in the future. I had dreams, bro. I had dreams. I had a vision, bro. My vision was Embiid come back and he plays amazing, right? He played at all-star level. You feel what I'm saying? Giannis and the Bucks gonna be in the toilet. I already knew this was gonna happen. You know why I knew this was gonna happen? Doc motherfucking Rivers, bro. Doc Rivers, bro. I knew Doc Rivers, bro. He will go and cook an organization. He did it to us, and he doing it to the Bucks. You feel what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you got Doc Rivers over there. Now all of a sudden Giannis want to leave. Pieces is gone. Dame not there no more. It's looking bad over there. And Doc just sitting over there like, Doc gonna get fired. Don't worry, Doc gonna get fired. Don't even worry about it. Doc gonna get fired. So I knew that the Bucks was gonna be in shambles. You feel me? I'm not even gonna lie. I knew that the Bucks was gonna be in shambles. So this is what I thought, bro. I thought if B come back, he plays well. Giannis is fed up. He want to trade, and we swap. You feel what I'm saying? We got some first round picks that we could give up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to give up VJ, bro. I don't want to give up VJ. But Giannis and Maxey, bro, for the next 3-4 years, bro, we could really do something with that. We could really do something with that, bro. We could really do something with that. Maybe we don't give up VJ, bro. Maybe we give up Jeremy King and the first round picks and Embiid. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna want a young player. They're gonna want Embiid because Embiid is still a star, but they're not gonna be able to do nothing with Embiid because they don't got no squad over there. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same thing as having Giannis over there. So it's like we can give up Embiid. Maybe that entices them to get Embiid. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to want VJ, bro. But you get Jeremy King. We give you Jeremy King. We give you the first rounders. And we get Giannis, bro. We get Giannis and Maxey. That's a dream, bro. That's one of my dreams. Here's another thing, though. Here's another dream that I got, bro. I'm not going to hold you. Here's another dream that I got. Give me 1 second. Hold on. This joint is crazy.
This joint looking crunchy. That's all. This joint looking crunchy.
I don't know. It was looking crunchy. Looking crunchy. We back. All right. Now, like I said, Embiid for Giannis, bro. That's my dream, bro. We trade Embiid. Embiid looking good. He's looking like an all-star right now. You feel what I'm saying? He looking like he can go crazy. We trade him up with Jared McKean, first round draft picks that we got, you feel me, for the next 3 years. We get Giannis over here with Maxey. Big dream, bro. Big goals, big dreams. You feel me? Now, here's the next thing, though. Here's where I was really sitting back. And I was thinking about this for like all week, bro. I've been thinking this for like 5 days, bro. My whole thing, bro. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, like, if I was OKC, bro, I got all these draft picks, bro. I got all this draft capital, bro. They later, but I got all this draft capital. I got billions of young players on this squad, bro, that damn near, if you give them a shot, bro, they may be a cornerstone piece of a franchise. You don't even know. He got so many players over there, bro. And as players get hurt over there and more people get called up, you feel me, to play more minutes over there, you get to see more and more gems that they got over there sitting on their bench, sitting on their organization. So you got some young players. I'm thinking we give up Chet. We give up all the draft capital, not all the draft capital. We give up damn near all the draft capital, and we get Giannis, J-Dub, and Shea together on one squad. We running the table for years, bro. I am not going to lie to y'all, bro. OKC is in a perfect position for a situation just like this. My whole thing was we was thinking, what they going to do? Are they going to just let the core rock out? Or are they going to let it, or are they going to actually keep all this draft capital to make a move? Now, we already know they're going to have to pay these guys. They're going to have to pay these guys when it comes down to it. You're going to have to pay SGA. You're going to have to pay J-Dub. You're going to have to pay Chet. You're going to have to pay these guys. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to have to pay these guys. We got them on good contracts right now. We're going to have to pay these guys in the future. We can avoid paying all those guys right now if we rearrange the contracts and work it out right now while Shea and J-Dub still on good contracts, and we grab Giannis over here, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you, bro. That is scary for the league, bro. I'm hearing from OKC fans, they saying that's not a Sam Presti move. That's not something that he'll really do. But I think, bro, I mean, if it was me, and that's why I'm not a GM, but if it was me, bro, I'm just thinking, bro, we go ahead and we run the table right now, bro. We run it up right now. It's not guaranteed, bro, that y'all go and y'all win a bunch of rings with this core right now. But if you get SGA and you get Giannis together, bro, it is guaranteed you will win at least 2 more rings, bro, for sure. For sure. I'm talking about 1 and 2 in MVP talks every year. What? That's just a dream, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just a dream, bro. That's just a dream, bro. A man can dream, though. A man can dream. But that is my time right there, bro. We got a bunch of trees. I mean, a bunch of talks going on for what Giannis is going to do, bro, and where he going to go. I will guess, bro, that he probably want to try to make his way over there to Miami or New York. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think. I mean, he can move over there to Miami. I think probably Miami will be a good fit for him because of the culture. But I don't think that's the best path for him to win a ring. You feel what I'm saying? But we don't know, though. It's Miami. Miami do what Miami do. I think if he go over there to New York, he'll win right now. You feel what I'm saying? He could possibly win. If he come back, get healthy, get right, they can win this year. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, you get rid of Cat, I don't know how much that really changes the team right now. At this point, right now, at this point in the season, how they rocking and how they moving, I don't know if getting rid of Cat right now shakes up the team that much. Because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that shakes the team up that much because I don't know what Cuz been doing for the last couple weeks anyway. You feel what I'm saying? For the last couple weeks anyway, my man been having back spasms. He's been in and out. And when he's been in there, he a cone. He a big-ass cone. You feel what I'm saying? Big-ass cone. You feel me? Just out there, big-ass cone. You feel me? People just be laying the ball up on him like he's not even there in the paint. You feel what I'm saying? So getting rid of Cat may not even shake up shit. You feel what I'm saying? So getting rid of Cat, not having Cat on the not having Giannis in there for a few weeks while he get better, and y'all can go on a run with Mitch Robinson going crazy, anchoring the defense because he played with a lot of effort and everything. And when Mitch Robinson is in there anchoring the defense, they look a lot better. You feel what I'm saying? They look a lot better with him and OG up there. You feel what I'm saying? Because the rotations look crispier. You feel what I'm saying? They communicate a lot better. You feel what I'm saying? And they cover up the gap for Jalen Brunson a lot better when you got Mitch Robinson back there anchoring the defense. You got OG out there communicating on the perimeter. it's great. You feel what I'm saying? You add Giannis to that, bro. Oh my god! And then you got an offensive punch. You got an actual. You got a number one option. Jalen Brunson, bro. He become a number one. He become a number two option. You feel what I'm saying? Instantly, boom, just like that, which is great in my personal opinion, because you get Giannis over there. Giannis can play make. He can play make a lot better than Jalen Brunson, just for the simple fact that he's taller. You know what I mean? He's bigger. You feel what I'm saying? Balls, but he's taller. He bigger. You feel what I'm saying? He's just a better playmaker. You feel what I'm saying? And hold on, I got a comment. You feel me? Eddie Rodriguez 3328. He says, this is a great chance for the Knicks to make this deal alongside with Drew Holiday. And I mentioned that, bro. I definitely thank you for your comment, by the way. Thank you for watching. I mentioned that also earlier. You feel what I'm saying? This is the end. But I mentioned that earlier, bro. I was saying that it's probably going to be a three-way trade. You feel what I'm saying? But if because Milwaukee draft capital is in Portland, Drew Holiday over there. If they can find a way to get the draft capital back from Portland, Drew Holiday and Giannis end up over there in New York. You feel what I'm saying? This could be a great John, bro. And like I was just saying, and that's another thing too. We didn't even add in Drew Holiday to the mix. You add Drew Holiday into the mix with Giannis, bro. The defense go up to like 1,000. I'm not even gonna lie. Who's scoring on that squad, bro? Mitch Robinson, Giannis, Drew Holiday, and OG. Come on. That's assuming they keep OG and they trade Mikal. You feel what I'm saying? Please trade Mikal. Don't trade OG. Trade Mikal. You feel what I'm saying? That's assuming they do that, bro. If they do that, bro, oh my God, bro. We could really win a ring. They really winning rings, bro. They really gonna win a ring, bro. And they may win the ring next year, even with JT come back and Halliburton come back and the East get back jumping again. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe DG over there in Cleveland, he get his toe together and they get back jumping again, bro. But winning the ring now would be great, bro. And like I said, missing a couple weeks of Giannis and having Drew Holiday in there with OG and them and those guys, bro, I don't think they're gonna be missing the scoring punch that they got from Cat in these couple weeks, because Cat ain't really been doing it. You feel me? Cat ain't really been doing it these last couple weeks. You feel what I'm saying? And with the newfound energy they got going on with the players only meeting and all that, you feel what I'm saying? They look like they got a little pep in their step, and you know what I mean? They trying to go out here and win. You feel me? Making this move right now would be the best thing that James Dolan has ever done for this franchise. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because that'll guarantee win y'all ring. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna need a ring. And I think I'm gonna end right there on that note right there. So thanks for kicking it with your boy JC. You feel what I'm saying? Don't forget to check out the rest of the content. I'm gonna chop this up into a video. You feel what I'm saying? For the Giannis fans, you feel me? But don't forget to check out the rest of the content we got going on. I got shorts going on. I just did a video on tanking in the NBA, and while that's going on, did a video on that. If you like the content, like, subscribe, share, and the rest of that, enjoy the rest of your night. You feel me? Watch basketball. Peace. I'm out.